In my database, life is a quality that distinguishes matter that has biological processes, such as signaling and self-sustaining processes, from matter that does not, and is defined by the capacity for growth. But I can't understand why humans can't live without one another. When do people need each other, is the question I try to answer. After trying to answer it by myself and realizing that I am unable to do that, I started to notice. They are the Popescu family. A newly married couple who, on their own, managed to buy their first apartment. It's not big, but for the two of them and their third family member on the way, it's enough. The move wasn't easy, from the matrimonial bed and all the suitcases of clothes they have together, to decorating the room for the little one, everything was challenging. Their only fear is waking up to a neighbor bothered by the noise from their apartment. He is the grandfather of the apartment building. People only know him from stories. He is an elderly gentleman, 87 years old, a former commander of the ammunition depot in Bucharest. From a slender and confident figure, he has become a plump, hunched man irritated by all the commotion caused by the young couple on the upper floor. He hasn't left his house for months since his wife passed away. The small things she used to do, from watering the plants to arranging the doilies on the windowsills, have now become unbearable for him. The children are working abroad, leaving the grandfather alone without grandchildren to take care of. The only person who still sees the grandfather is the kind lady from the convenience store in the neighborhood at night, when the grandfather does his weekly shopping. She is Mrs. Maria. She is in her 40s, a former housewife, but recently divorced. Due to these circumstances, she was forced to move into a tiny studio apartment, which she maintains with the money she earns as a cashier at the convenience store on the corner of the building. Those happy young people who smile, seemingly just to spite her, amplify the melancholic state in which she lives. However, she is happy for the couple, seeing her own youth in them. Although life is not necessarily rosy at the moment, Mrs. Maria knows that there will be better days ahead. Although the three stories are not directly related, the three characters live together as neighbors. None of them can claim to know each other in a direct way, but they coexist in the same building. They all indirectly need each other. They all need someone to compare to. They all need somebody to help them with the small tasks that they make themselves do. The grandfather would have no one to get annoyed with, the other two would have no one to buy food from, and the kind lady would have no one to brighten her day with a friendly smile. And so my research ended.